Fair enough. Here, Mutt. Search.
Good day to you. It's really pouring.
Morning. I'll have a look at the wares.
Reclamo. Co? Masz zbroję fajne.
Master Bushek?
Aye?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm interested in Master Skoda's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state would mean pouring a fortune into it.
I'd take care of the money.
Aye, but only a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild can work the trade around here. And you're not a member.
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The guild is a private society made up of Kuttenberg burghers, and the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to outsiders. So I reckon they won't be too keen on the idea.
How could I convince them?
That's hard to say. But maybe you'll make a good impression. But first, you'll be required to meet 3 conditions.
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild trial. Tell me, blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from? And what's your work experience?
I'm Radzig Cobbler's bastard.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Really? I'm the bastard son of Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets.
Henry, if you really want to join the guild, think about what you're saying. You have to come from a respectable blacksmith family. So next time, think long and hard about what you're going to tell me, all right?
My young apprentice.
About the guild trial.
Yes?
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but a blacksmith's family too. You probably knew my father.
Oh? Where would I know him from?
From here. His name was Martin, and he used to be old Skoda's apprentice.
Wait. Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Aye, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at the time. To tell you the truth, it will likely affect your chances as a contender.
Kurwa, chciałeś
As
wjechać
frisky,
tą
son,
piłką.
you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression.
Co to
So you've
grał
got to
gdzieś?
make the most of it.
As far as experience, I worked for Master Radovan of Takhov. I'm sure he'd be happy to confirm it.
Takhov? Takhov? I don't even know where that is, to tell you the truth.
The finest forge in the Trotsky region. Lord von Berghoff himself had his sword forged there.
Von Berghoff, the Royal Chamberlain? Can you prove you're not making it up?
Should I go and get a letter of recommendation from him?
No need. I'll trust you. But if the other masters happen to ask, be ready for anything. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. Now for the most important part. Are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their eyes. Of course, the trial comes at a small fee for each try. Well then, do you feel up to it?
I'm not ready for it yet.
Then go and brush up. And no slacking.
Would you repair a few things for me?
Chciałby się kurde sprzynąć.
Welcome!
I
Bloody
apologise.
rain, eh? What would you like?
I'll have a look at your wares.
What can you do? Maybe next time then, sir.
So, talk to my old man
To jest
about what you
sterowanie
said,
chwilę.
and he's asked if it
No,
works for
południe
sure.
dopiero.
Yeah, sure of in this life or death in times. But my great-grandmother swore by it.
All right then. So, what do we do?
Well, mostly good. It's safe before you start to bleed, and 3 days on cost. Those are the answers.
About the guild trial.
Yes?
I'm ready.
Great. But I'm afraid we're not. It will take some time to get things ready. We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. I'll take you to the guild forge, where the trial will take place. I should also mention there will be a verbal exam. And if you can read, I have an excellent handbook here. It's called On Blacksmithing. And it contains all the basics my colleagues may test you on. I'd be happy to sell it to you for a small fee. And one more thing. If you'd like, you can wait for the trial here. Just say the word.
I'd like to buy the handbook.
Here it is. Enjoy your studies.
Why was Magdalena bothering you about the smithy?
She's used to sticking her nose into everything. Even guild matters that aren't her concern. Old Skoda, may the Lord grant him eternal rest, always tolerated it. She probably doesn't want to live out her years in her ruin. And I understand that. On the other hand, it was her choice. We offered her a cottage elsewhere, but she wouldn't hear of it. Said that was her home.
What exactly happened with the fire at Skoda's smithy?
That was a tangled affair. I still can't quite make sense of it. Fires can start on their own sometimes, from the weather and such. But it had been rainy for days. Widow Magdalena was out of town, staying with her sister, I think. So the place wasn't being watched, and no one saw anything. Naturally,
Co
the
ty
city watch
przyjechali z
looked
Igą,
into
co
it
to
for
grałem, to
suspected
ci
arson.
prawie się pożygałem.
But they never found the culprit. I don't even remember anyone pointing fingers. In the end, it was written off as an unfortunate accident.
I'd like to know more about old Skoda.
He was a true master, trained in the Empire and in Italy, and always sought to improve. He was known for his versatility. He forged swords, armor, even ornamental grills for buildings. Besides making top-quality work, he also handled relations between the guild and the town. They'd never been better. Sadly, he fell ill and passed away far too soon. We lost a great man.
Tell me a bit about yourself, Master Bushek.
I'm not that interesting. Not much worth telling, really. They call me Bushek the Elder, because my son's taken up the armorer's trade as well. Though he's moved to Prague now. I've been in the guild nearly 30 years. I've seen it rise and falter, and constant feuds between the masters. If I've learned anything in that time, it's that there's an answer to every question and a cure for every pain. I try to live by that.
Why did they call Martin Frisky?
Truth be told, I don't know. Master Skoda came up with it, and it just stuck. He probably called him that because Martin was always hopping around, full of ideas, and never hesitated to act on them, whatever sort of ideas they may have been. We weren't terribly close, what with the age difference. But Martin had a bright future ahead of him. That much was clear to everyone in the guild. He could have become one of us one day. But for whatever reason, he chose another path.
I'd like to wait here for the trial.
Very well, then. We have plenty of room.
Mi się to życie obnowiło chyba, nie?
Should we get going?
I believe it's high time. Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It's been stuck for 30 years. It seems all the other masters are looking forward to what Frisky's son can do. You'd better make a good impression. Come now, the guild folk.
Co? Ja. Co ja tu spię?
far. We just passed through the lower market and we're there. Did you get a chance to study the handbook?
Of course.
Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? What's the final step before a workpiece is finished?
New wares. You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Heating.
That's not the last step. A workpiece has to be quenched and cooled for it to become hardened. I have one more question for you. Are sparks a good sign while forging?
Greetings to you.
Yes.
Greetings to
They're
you,
a good
friend.
sign.
I'm afraid not. It was a trick question. If sparks fly while you're hammering, it's a good sign. Whereas if you're heating the workpiece, it's a bad one. You don't seem very prepared to me. That's two mistakes now. Wouldn't hurt to take another peek in the handbook.
I'm at your service, sir.
Don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy. A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick. Don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy.
Good to see you.
Don't be impatient.
I'm sorry.
A jak to przegrać? Ja pierdolę. No wolałbym, żeby Norwedzy wygrali, nie? Gdzie jest ten?
Careful.
Shall we begin?
There he is.
I'm ready. We can begin.
Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmiths Guild, let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of Skalitz.
So, this is old Frisky's lad. I can hardly believe it.
Aber I do not see much of a resemblance.
Vielleicht ein wenig.
I do not see it.
Aye, aye. Frisky here, frisky there. All that talk about not taking in outsiders. And now you've gone and flipped it all around.
Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him, he'd be a welcome addition to the guild.
Genau, genau.
Look, I didn't know this frisky fella of yours. I'm more interested to see what the lad can do than who his pa was.
We'll see what he can do shortly. Just to be clear, let me repeat what the trial entails. In the first part, the verbal examination, he will receive 3 questions. He must answer all 3 of them correctly in order to pass. If he makes a single mistake, this part of the exam is considered failed, and he won't get a chance to correct himself. After the verbal examination comes the practical one, where our adept skills will be tested.
And if he is successful, he'll become one of us.
Let's begin with the first part of the trial. Who would like to ask Henry the first question?
I'd like to ask Henry if sparks while forging are a good or bad sign.
They're a good sign.
I'm afraid that's the wrong answer.
Jak
It was
kurwa.
a trick question. Sparks are a bad sign when heating the workpiece, but a good one while hammering it.
You failed on the first question. You'll have to really put in an effort during the practical exam, Henry.
We will pay even...
Ja pierdolę. Stryczek wisielca. Pod żelaznym orłem. O. Mój konik. No. Nie wiem, w sumie. Nie pamiętam, gdzieś to pewno.
Ow!
Co?
Come and take a gander. We've got it all. Are you blind or just you've got it all? Watch out!
Are you blind? You almost ran into
I'm at your service, sir.
Tak tu jest ładnie. No i proszę. Chciałem goś tu wyspać do chuja.
Watch where you're riding, arsehole!
Grywka, karne. Nie teraz.
Watch where you're going.
Prawie. Pamiętam, jak to wygląda. Gdzie tu? Spoda? Super. Pieka. Kurwa.
Don't you see I'm walking here? You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Lean flavor, light aroma of exotic fruits, and a color that has sparkle. This is my white wine. Give it a taste. Get the swill, Burgundy.
Fountain?
What a mess.
Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Co się stało? Kopnął go? Nie udaje, że wolny będzie.
sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Greetings.
What would you like, sir?
Małe pokoje, kurde.
Greetings, how can I help? At your service.
God, what now?
Greetings to you. I'm sorry. Dead. This property belongs to someone else.
I apologize.
I'm sorry.
Greetings to you.
쌤,
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Careful.
jakaś gospoda. Masakra. Kurwa, zaśpiewam, ja pierdolę. O, i pryknie. 아이고 이거나.
My respects.
Господа, господа.
How can I help you, sir?
Nie chcę. Kolejna karczma.
You're all welcome. Noble sir. Excuse me. Good day.
What would you like?
Where can I find my room?
Easy. You just go upstairs, and immediately on the left, you'll see the door with the green wreath hanging above it.
All right.
Christ.
I apologize.
One beer, please.
Kurwa!
A tankard of ale, thanks. Innkeeper, a beer. Aye, coming right up.
Chuje głupie.
Oh, you pooch.
Excuse me.
Jeszcze nic straconego.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Co on teraz zrobi? Co on się zatrzymał? Widziałaś to? No, halam.
My humble respects. Put that away.
Pójdziesz też czy
Good day to you. You're lucky. How can I help you today, friend?
Master Bushek?
I?
I'm Henry. I'm interested. Well,
Old age. All I can even get.
I take care.
I.
Could I join?
It's not. And the other.
How could I?
That's first.
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete. Tell me.
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but
Oh?
from here.
Wait.
Frisky.
Ah,
I'm afraid.
Christ. Some of the masters, to tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as...
As far as experience,
Tackle?
the finest.
On Burke.
Should I go and get a left?
No need. It seems answering questions. Are you ready?
What does the guild trial?
The guild trial first, and after, of course. Well then.
I'm ready.
Great. We'll meet tomorrow. I should also mention there will be a it's called, and
I'd like to.
here it is.
Karny.
You're always welcome here, noble sir. Christ, what a day.
你吗？
I'd like to wait here for the trial.
Very well, then. We have plenty of room.
Should we get going?
I believe it's high time. Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It's been stuck for 30 years. It seems all the other masters are looking forward to what Frisky's son can do. You'd better make a good impression. Now, Guildforge isn't far. We just passed through the lower market and we're there. Did you get a chance to study the handbook?
Of course.
Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? What colour is a properly heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
Of course, straw yellow. What else? I have one more question. Are sparks a good sign of forging?
Yes, they're a good sign.
I'm afraid not. It was a trick question. If sparks fly while you're hammering, it's a good sign. Whereas if you're heating the workpiece, it's a bad one. You didn't know that one. I reckon it wouldn't hurt to take another peek in the handbook before the trial. A good blacksmith should never stop learning.
I'm sorry.
That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs in my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time. Learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits. Just a little further now.
Goal.
Excuse me.
Henry, are you ready?
There he is. I look forward to what you can
Henry,
do,
are you
Junge.
ready?
I'm ready.
Honored friends,
Sir, aber I do not see...
I do not.
Aye. Martin. Genau.
Look, I do.
we'll see in the first part if he makes a sing. After the verbal examination comes the practical one.
And if...
Let's begin with the first part of the trial. Who would like to ask Henry the first question?
So, Heinrich, how can you tell you have made progress on your workpiece?
By the sparks?
Wrong.
Before, by the shape.
You failed on the first question. You...
Nie, dobra.
My wrist. Christ! Pardon me.
Christ almighty.
What do you need, sir?
Master Bushek?
Aye?
I'm in. Well,
All I even.
could I?
It's and the.
How?
That's
Which?
first and tell me.
Not a,
Oh,
from here.
wait.
Frisk.
I'm afraid some of them to tell you.
As fat.
Tackle
The fog.
one.
Should I?
No need. Let's see. Are you
What does the guild try?
the guild first and of course all that? Will me. I should also mention it's called and.
I'd like.
Very well.
Should we get going?
I but Donny. It's the guild forge isn't far. We'll just pass through the lower market and we're there. But I wonder how prepared you are, considering you turned down the handbook. Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? What colour is a properly heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
Of course, straw yellow. What else? I have one more question. What's the final step before a workpiece is finished?
Quenching, of course.
Excellent. A workpiece has to be quenched and cooled for it to become hardened. Wonderful. It seems you really did prepare. I reckon the others have a lot to look forward to. A good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs in my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time. Learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits. Just a little further now.
Greetings, sir.
May God give you help, sir.
Chujowo. No, nie złapał ciula.
Henry, are you ready?
Szkoda. To z kim Anglia będzie grała? Z Francją? Co?
Welcome, young blood.
Shall we be...
Sir, aber
I do.
genau.
Look, we'll... If he off...
And
Let's begin.
say hi.
By the shape.
That's correct.
Correct.
Let's move on to the second.
Why do blacksmiths whistle while they work?
To keep rhythm.
That's right.
At least
Tak
that.
jakby mam sprawdzian teraz.
Last question.
What's the final step before completing a piece?
Quenching the workpiece in a barrel.
Correct?
Richtig.
You answered all three questions correctly. Now, just to complete the practical exam, Henry, your task will be to forge a guild sword right in front of our eyes.
Kurde,
Here's the design for it, as well as the materials. I'm sure you know what to do with them.
Viel Glück. Let's see what you can do, young Frisky.
Let's see then.
Co się dzieje? Druga połowa? Tak? Nie. To już koniec, nie? No. To myślałem, że koniec. No ja też jeszcze mam szansę. Halan 3, no.
Jak wygląda kurde ten jego nos, to nie...
Special so far.
Co? Nie, bo tylko 11.
Jak to minął?
Looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Jetzt vorsichtig. Konzentrieren.
Let's see then.
I have to pay attention. I've been banging this spot for a long time.
He's a bonehead, not a blacksmith.
Genau. Just like Martin.
It's as cold as a dog's snout.
That's nice. Heat it up, Henry.
Oof. Damn it. All done?
Let's see what you made.
Nie powiodło się.
Konzentrieren.
Special so far.
Careful.
O kurwa.
Take a look at that.
What's next?
Genau.
Jetzt vorsichtig.
Just like Martin.
Obróć.
Stärker.
Let's see then.
Co? Mam stresa, mam, no. Do cechu Kowalów próbuję się dostać.
It looks like the lad has a firm grip.
I have to be careful. It's already pretty cocked up.
The lad's fucking it up.
Konzentrieren. Komm schön.
Nothing special so far.
I have to pay attention. I've almost...
All done?
Let's see what you
Jak
made.
nie powiodło się? No.
Genau.
Nothing special so far.
Careful.
Take a look at that.
What's next?
Jetzt vorsichtig.
Stärker.
Just like Martin.
Let's see then.
Konzentrieren.
Przecież dobrze zrobiłem, ty kurde nie łupie.
Looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Komm schön. Genau.
Special soap.
Yep.
Sakra. Doing something wrong.
It's not looking very good.
Take a look at that.
Jetzt vorsichtig.
Doesn't look good. A bit more and I'll fuck it up.
Stärker.
Fucking it up.
Yeah.
Let's see then.
Just
Konzentrieren.
like Martin.
Herrgott. I better not botch this up.
It's not looking very good.
All done?
Let's see what you made. Well, there's definitely a...
Konzentrieren.
Then.
Kurwa, on się w ogóle musi bać strzelać, nie? Coś tam wiem, że śpiewam główką, kiedy nie kończą słowa. Wstawaj za kolegę. Dobra. No i przestań. Dobrze. mi to kurwa przykleja, nie?
Co?
Excuse me.
No po czym się ty ciują? Patrz, kurwa.
Looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Oof. Nothing special so far.
Stärker!
Damn it. I have to be careful not to ruin it.
It's not looking very good.
All done?
Let's see what...
Dole. Tak nie jestem zadowolony.
Chodźmy dobrą patrzę.
Ja tak nie potrafię, kurwa. Tak...
Let's see then.
Oof. Just like Martin.
Oh, Herrgott. I better not botch this up.
It's not looking very good. Nothing special so far.
All done?
Let's see what you made.
To start crafting and building your own swords then, which are the best weapons in the game, by the way. The best weapons must be crafted, so I'm going to put how to make the best weapons as a part of this title, obviously. You need to get the sketch, and you need to get the materials for making that weapon.
Genau. Vorsichtig.
The reforged Radzig sword seems to have some kind of this. I'll go through that after we've gone through the actual blacksmithing itself. Crafting the best weapons then, we can make sure that wet does significantly more damage. You can't be there are Radzig sword, so this so I like to do 3 on each part, then 2 on each part, and then after that on its own, it takes way longer to get the heat in there. So you kind of need to heat it up evenly as you're going. So I like to do 3 on each part, then 2 on each part, and then after that I'll make it so that I get each part of the blade caught up and yellow. It's important that once it goes yellow, try not to put any more heat into it, otherwise Henry's going to complain, and that is a surefire sign that we've just lessened the chance that we're going to get a maximum tier blade. At this point in the video, I'm going to go ahead and pause before the blade goes down. Once the blade gets placed, you're going to want to pull the hammer back, move the blade very slightly, as I find doing it in the place where it goes down on the anvil sometimes seems to be a misfire, and then we want to start pumping the hammer. When it comes to the hammer, we want to pull it back, and as soon as you can't see the hammer on the screen anymore, let go. We want to be hammering fairly quickly, because the aim here is to have the blade still be glowing once it's finished. So with that in mind then, we're going to slowly work our way up the blade. So we pull the hammer back, move the blade slightly, pull the hammer back, move the blade slightly, and keep on doing that all the way up and all the way down the blade. We're going to call this 1 lap, okay? And we want to do 2 laps before we turn the blade. So we're going to go back up and then back down the blade, and at this point we want to turn the blade over and do the same thing again. So we're going to do 2 laps, so we're going to go all the way up the blade, all the way back down the blade, all the way up the blade, all the way back down the blade. If you're doing this correctly, Henry should be saying that we're getting close to the end. Flip the blade back over, up the blade, down the blade. If you're doing this correctly, and it does take a little bit of practice, the blade should still be glowing when it comes to quenching the blade. Now, it's highly likely that once you have finished those of you on sword gun,
Nothing special so far.
Just like Martin.
Konzentrieren!
Let's see then.
Komm schön!
Stärker! Take a look at that!
What's next?
Jetzt vorsichtig.
It looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Genau.
Almost got it done.
Look at that. Nearly there now.
And that's it.
And he's done. I am looking forward to this.
Nothing special so far.
Oof. Just like Martin.
All done?
Let's see what you made. Excellent, Henry. Good work. I'm glad you didn't disappoint. Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith's Guild, Henry of Skalitz has successfully completed the trial. Let us head for the guild hall for the acceptance ceremony. After successfully fulfilling all requirements, I'm proud to announce our guild has grown by a new member. Approach Henry of Skalitz. Kneel. Swear for the first time on your honor and by God Almighty that you will defend the interests of the Blacksmiths Guild of Kuttenberg.
I swear.
Swear for the second time that you will protect all secrets entrusted to you by the Guild.
I swear.
And swear for the third time that you will always act honestly and God-fearingly to spread the esteem of our guild among the people.
I swear.
Now hang your guild sword next to those of the other masters. Now just the final step. Hang it up. Welcome to the guild, Henry. It's now up to you to say a few words.
I'm following in my father's footsteps. Even as a lad, when I watched him by the forge, I wanted to be just like him. A real master blacksmith. Today, thanks to you, my dream has come true. And here in Kuttenberg, where Pa spent the best years of his life, I like to think he'd be proud of me.
He would be, without a doubt. In any case, from this day forward, Henry is to take over Skoda's forge and repair it. He therefore acquires the right to use it with one obligation, and that is the accommodation of the widow Magdalena. The guild grants her jointure after the death of her husband. That will be your responsibility now, Henry.
That won't be for much longer anyway.
She's a kind woman. I'll be happy to help her.
We'll see about that, once she goes poking her nose into everything at the forge.
It sounds like you have your work cut out for you, Henry. But like all hard work, the results will surely be worth it. The ceremony is now over.
Things about the gold plate. We have to finish sorting out the shipments.
Pardon me.
Good day to you. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for here, lad. Excuse me.
Wares on the market. Come and take a look.
For sale, big strong box.
God bless you, sir.
Twice fired.
George,
God give you help.
is that you? Henry? Don't even look at me.
A word, if I may.
I don't have time right now.
Time. Yes. Seems to be time for anything these days.
Michael?
Your service.
What are you doing here?
È un'ingiustizia. You're the one who should be locked up.
Chin up, my friend. They say you make your greatest art when you're at your lowest.
Rub ashes on my humble head. Scar my ass with filthy belts. Remember clearly what I said, that you could go and fuck yourself. To sin is human, to forgive divine. So may God forgive you.
The finest wares, quality goods.
Beautiful colours, striped fabric.
Always welcome here.
Good news. I gained the right to use the forge.
Wonderful. Finally, we can make some progress here. I'm just worried that once you see the mess inside, you'll turn on your heel and run.
I'll never run away again. From anyone or anything.
I see you have a sense of duty. I like that. Anyway, the house will have to be cleared out first before you can do anything else. The forge, as well as the floor above. Clear the rubble, put it in sacks, take it outside to the wagon, pick up the things laying around, sweep the floors. There's much to do, and I'm afraid I won't be of much help. My back isn't what it used to be. One bad move, and I'll stay hunched over like an old crone.
I'm sure I can manage.
I hope so. Looks like you have some strong hands, and that you're not all thumbs. But first, you'll have to get inside. The entrance from the street is blocked. A beam collapsed.
I'll figure it out. I'll have to open this gate from the other side. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, Christ, that's heavy. Lugging sacks really never gets old. Some of this is bound to come in handy. Ah, come on. Ooh.
Those sure look heavy. My lord, it's even worse than I thought in here.
Looking better already. I wonder what's in store for me here. I reckon I can still use these materials. Now just to put it in a sack and take it to the wagon. Ugh. One sack after another.
Carrying those heavy sacks up and down the stairs. I can't handle it.
What's this? It has Martin's mark on it. I'll have to ask Magdalena. This looks like it was an apprentice's room.
My word, this place is looking great. My word, you really are a handy lad. And hard-working too. I like to see that. You see this, Skoda? Your forge is finally in good hands.
I found this. The mark Martin used to use is on it. Do you know what it could be?
Aye, that looks like one of the sketches for that grand project of theirs. They always met up in the evenings after work. All hush-hush, and over something so silly, no less.
Why did they meet up?
Because of the broken astronomical clock on the Rathaus Tower. Back then, the city officials decided they wanted it fixed. So they asked the masters of the guild to propose a solution. Your pa got all excited about it, then got my old Skoda involved, along with that other apprentice that was here. What was his name? Such a timid, quiet lad. Sakura? Oh, I can't recall, but I remember they did some work on it. But the city ended up changing its mind.
They blew it off?
Not at all. They brought in some Italians, all the way from Padua or whatever it's called. And how do you think that turned out?
They messed it up?
It was a terrible disgrace. The Italians ended up running off along with the money. There was no money left for the repairs, and there still isn't. So the clock is still broken. I remember when it still used to chime. But what can you do? Better to discuss what you want to do with this place.
I want my own room.
All right, then. Come, I'll show you something. This was Skoda's table. He was always sketching something, planning repairs. He could stand here for hours. It was his favorite spot. And now, it's yours.
It's an honor.
I think there's just one thing left to do. You have to put up a shop sign. So your customers know where to go, right? Have a look at the plans here. Good work, Henry. I didn't think I'd see this fire going ever again.
We'll get this place up and running again.
Now that you're officially open, why don't you forge something for me?
What do you need?
Nothing difficult. My old axe broke. It served me for many years, even after he died. Only now it's all worn down and crooked, so it's not good for chopping.
Why didn't you get a new one in all those years? Someone from the guild would surely be happy to make you one. Probably for free.
I don't need their charity. Besides, if you're even half as talented as your pa was, this should be child's play to you, no?
Of course. You can count on me.
And don't forget to sharpen it too. I can't chop with a dull axe.
I noticed your brooch.
It's a nightingale. Shkodda made it for me. I used to sing while I worked.
It's a real...
It's mainly a keepsake now. And an axe doesn't make the best love token.
This is useless. It's cold. Almost got it done. All finished.
That should do it. I have that axe you wanted.
Wonderful. Let's see. My word. This is really great work, Henry. Your customers will be tripping over each other to buy your products. Just be warned. People here in the city care more about the quality of work than in the countryside. If something is shoddy, they'll notice it right away. So, if you mess up a piece while forging and it ends up being low quality, it's best to just make a new one. All right?
All right.
Word will spread soon enough that locals don't have to go to the city to have something forged. And you'll have your first customers. Everyone around here knows me, so sometimes they might come to me with orders. I did the same for my husband back then. Does that work for you?
That works for me.
Glad to hear it.
As long as it doesn't bother you.
Why would it? On the contrary, I'm glad. I'll help out around the house, and I'll be happy to help with this too. I don't get out much, so I have all the time in the world. Oh, and one more important thing. You can also sell pieces you forge on your own, without anyone ordering them. There's a storeroom past the left door under the archway on the street, where you'll find a chest you can put products in, and I'll do my best to sell them. Here's the key to the chest. I'll hold on to the money for the products for you, so feel free to ask any time.
You've taken on quite the workload.
I don't mind. In the meantime, you can focus on...
What do you mean?
The Guildmasters are an eclectic bunch. They all like... It would be best if you try to be on good terms with everyone. For example, Boris of Brod loves nothing more than rolling dice. If you offer him a game at the Guildhall, he used to be one of your pa's best friends. He might even tell you about some...
I'm not sure.
Oh, yes, you do. Don't... And maybe wash up a bit, so you don't scare people.